When they lie, tell them fade the facts. Face the facts. Face the facts. Face the facts. You know. Keep it real, watching reels with the best interview. I'm a mess, watch me move. TV. Yeah. Yeah, I came from the bottom, talk true, no fiction. Never been a cap type, every word's conviction. They gossip online, but I'm real in the flesh. While they chasing blue checks, I'm chasing these checks. Violet strings with the bassline knocking. Flutes in the wind while the money keep talking. We don't flex for the ground, we flex in silence. If the paper ain't adding up, change the alignment. Faxes, you know that, talk your talk. When they lie, tell them face the facts. Face the facts. Face the facts. Face the facts. You know. Keep it real, watching reels with the best interview. I'm a mess, watch me move. TV. Yeah. Yeah. Got flutes in the coupe, got strings in the trunk. Mix the lo-fi with the funk, yeah, that west side slump. Face the facts, I'm a boss, not a myth or a rumor. Laugh all the way to the bank, real sense of humor. Violin play like a symphony divine, while she FaceTime here with the glass of wine. Talk slick, baby, I'm a real one certified. Money multiplies when the truth don't hide. What it do? Talk that, ayy, ayy. I'm the sauce in the stew, marinated in game. Ain't no shame in my hustle, ain't no faking my name. Got receipts for my work, check the stats on the dash. They be capping for the cloud, I just face the facts.
Too short voice, if you broke, that's a you problem.
When they lie, tell them face the facts.
Hey, what's good with it, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Face to Facts TV. You already know what's going on. This is your boy, Cold Case Face. You dig what I'm saying? The number one source with all the sauce. You dig what I'm saying? The number one channel where we react to some of the wildest shit and talk about some of the realest shit. You dig what I'm saying? So as y'all know, I do have a special guest in this motherfucker. I'm excited for today's episode. You dig what I'm saying? Really one of them guys. If you don't know, you about to know, but I'm sure you do know. You dig what I'm saying? We got the author, the rapper, right? The ghostwriter. You dig what I'm saying? The entrepreneur, the philanthropist, the pioneer. You know, and really bridged a lot of gaps out here. And I want to say, what's a good word for this? The golden child. You know what I'm saying? Let me just put it like that.
That might be my next album name.
The golden child. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like that.
But yeah, man. Without further ado, you dig what I'm saying? We got the loose lyric in this motherfucker. What's up with you, big bro? What's up? Oh man, appreciate you for coming. So yeah, man, this is a good one. So let's get into it, man. What's the latest and the greatest with you, man?
You know, I don't never stop, bro. Right now, I just dropped a project, The Most Underrated Volume 2. Mm-hmm. Following my Ghetto Superstar, where I put a celebrity on every song on that project. But this project, I just wanted to do it just by myself. So there's only like one feature, and that's just my intern. You know what I'm saying? So I stayed back away from doing features and just tried to, cause niggas would be like, who you gonna have on the next project? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nigga, me. Nigga, I'm on the next project.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to step away from doing features with celebrities or whatever and just try to, you know, display my skill as a writer. You know what I mean?
What made you name it that?
What's the volume 2 of? Because, you know, like you said, like I have so much background behind the music that really to keep it 100, all the way 100, a nigga just really too humble. Really, nigga, a nigga, and this is something I be trying to teach my kids. Like, it's okay to be humble, but it's not okay to be too humble. Because you get looked over when you get too humble. You know what I'm saying? So this is really more of me just popping my shit, not boasting or bragging or flexing, but just, you know, just trying to display my talent to show people I'm not just the ghostwriter. I'm not just the engineer, the producer. But nigga, I'm one of the ones. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nah, for sure that. I can definitely dig that because you didn't put a lot of work in out here, bro. You very talented. No, I got you.
Not to catch you up, but also because I really want to make this point is to also, you know, represent for the other people that feel like they underrated too. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a gang of talent in San Diego. It's a gang of loose lyrics. that you might not even know about, or you do know about, or everybody doesn't know about.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So if I could be one of the representatives of it, that was really my purpose in the because it's going to be a trio of the most underrated.
Mm-hmm. Most underrated. Honestly, bro. Do you have a goal in mind when it comes to this music shit? Like, do you have a number? Like, nigga, I want to make at least a billion streams, or do you got a number of, you know what I'm saying, in mind,
Right,
where
right.
you feel like,
Right. So as far as streams, streams, if we really break it down, bro, and I'm glad you asked questions like that, right? Because people don't ask questions like that. This is why I don't do a lot of podcasts or whatever, because the questions be so how did you get your name? So it'd be so basic, you know what I'm saying? But my goals in music are just it's not about views, because if you really know, like, this game, the views is just your credit. Right? So to get paid, us as artists, we need to get paid off of features and shows. So it is a short-term goal to get some numbers, so people will want to book or pay for a feature, right? My ultimate goal every year, every project is to make a quota, right? So every time I put out a project, or not even just putting out a project, every time that I'm going about doing music, my goal is to get a certain amount of features per year. You know what I'm saying? So last year, I don't like to put numbers out there, but last year I made
fuck that shit,
70,000 off of just features. You know what I'm saying? That's just 70 features. So if I can get 70 features every year and look good while doing it and continue to do what I love, I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? That's just on the side of the studio, the producing, etc. You know what I'm saying? So that's my goal. My goal is always to get to the bag, and to the bag is by getting to the features.
how important is that? How important is, like, features and relationships and things like that?
So features are important to me because I got kids, nigga. I got 5 kids. You feel me? So shit, because a nigga be like, damn, he made 70,000. Yes, these niggas eat though. So I'm just, and we live in California, nigga.
Yes.
So the 70
yes.
bands is nothing.
Man.
Trust me on this one. I'm not
Man.
rich. I might have a Rolex barely. Nigga, barely. It took me
Man.
forever to get that motherfucker. But type shit. But, building relationships and building good relationships is so important just in life, period. You know what I'm saying? If a nigga doesn't have a net worth, then he isn't going to get far, period, in anything that you do. If you're trying to be the mayor or whatever, relationships are very important. You know what I'm saying? That's why I always never try to burn bridges. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even if it's a situation I don't like, I don't fuck with, I try to find a way to gracefully bow out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I asked that because sometimes, I had seen the interview, a Hindu interview.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and one thing that you guys touched on and stuff was, like you said, the business aspect, and how a lot of, artists or, people that's in the game, rappers or whatnot, aren't really business savvy and things like that, right? And I got a young homie that rap and stuff like that. And I used to do music. I ain't gonna say used to. I do it when I feel like it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say I'm a rapper or nothing like that, because I haven't really took music serious in a long time, honestly. Right. You know what I'm saying? But I make good music.
Yeah, you do.
And he was asking me, you know what I mean? He's like, hey man, you know what I gotta do to kind of put my music out and stuff like that. And honestly, the way stuff changed and the way things is going on right now, I feel like things is changing so fast, and the way people promote and do music right now, like as far as even like with the podcast, making reels and stuff like that. A lot of people see the podcast through reels and stuff like that on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and stuff like that. And I think, like, with music, people are doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? They're chopping up their videos, they're making reels, they're just promoting it in a different way now, and it's just constantly changing. You know what I'm saying? So what would you say, I guess, is the most important step in making sure that you're set up the correct way in music? For one of the young homies right now, that's,
just always paying attention. Just always being ahead of the game and not judging more than you are participating. Because it's so easy, like, for example, remember when Young Thug first came out, and everybody was like, this nigga fucking up rap. Now they fucking exalt this nigga like he's the speaker of the streets. You know what I'm saying? What's lame today to some niggas is in style tomorrow. So you can't just always hate on what's going on. You have to adapt. You know what I'm saying? And always, and the hardest part is having faith in yourself, because it's like so many talented niggas don't post or have insecurities about what they do, instead of just, you know, saying fuck it. When a nigga ain't got nothing, it's easy to just say fuck it and just push shit out. When you got something, it be a lot of people just holding back and scared to look stupid, or oh, I got 1 million plays on this one, but this one got 200. Damn. I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm swinging. If some of them miss, some of them miss. If some of them hit home runs, some of them hit home runs, because it's worth it when they hit home runs. You know what I'm saying? Especially getting paid.
Just in the consistency.
Consistency. And when I'm a gym nigga, bro. I go to the gym a lot. And a nigga be like, shit, nigga, what's the best exercise to get your chest big? Consistency is the best exercise in anything that we do. You know what I'm saying? The nigga that you can't get lucky if you're not even on the field. You can't win if you're not even participating. You have to be consistent, or you'll miss your turn.
Yeah, for sure. Because music is coming out more and more faster these days.
Hell it is.
You know what I mean? People
Nigga,
dropping
they got
albums
AI.
and yeah, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers dropping 3 albums a month and shit. You know what I mean? Or projects, singles, doing all of that. So keeping up with the times is important. So yeah, I want the young homies to hear that for sure. You got to be consistent, got to be serious. You know, because I heard you say something about you sold your car or something. Didn't you say you sold your car or some shit like that?
That go about the faith, having faith in yourself.
Yeah.
I sold my car to buy my studio and walked to my studio for the first 2 years.
Yeah.
Caught the bus.
Yeah.
Man.
See, it's that type of perseverance, bro.
Yeah, but
You know
niggas
what I
don't
mean?
even see that part.
Right.
They just see when you're doing good and then want to be a part of it. But you just got to keep going. You got to keep using, keeping faith in yourself and using the little, you know, networks that you have to get to your ultimate goal. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. So at what point did you know that, you know, you was going to make a living off of music? Like, at what point did you realize that you was like, this is it right here for me?
When a nigga asked if he could pay me to record a song. That's what I was saying in my last interview. Like, a nigga was just doing it out the closet. Nigga was poor. Bro, I was gonna tell you, I live right up the street, bro. I was poor as fuck. Fuck weed. Nigga didn't have money for the Swisher. Nigga was poor. You know what I'm saying? So a nigga, just to stay sane, the nigga was doing music. It wasn't even like, nigga, I'm gonna be a rapper, this my goal, nigga, I'm gonna shoot videos, that wasn't even the goal. The nigga was just trying to get away from all the other bullshit in life. So that was a nigga outlet. You know what I'm saying? So a nigga would just record himself, record the homies and shit. And then one day I wasn't available. I was doing some other shit, and the homie was like, shit, I'll take you away from what you're doing and pay you if you could record me real quick. Nigga, I could get paid off this shit. Hell yeah. So every so often, all the homies around, you know what I mean? That's why I met Damo and shit. All the homies around, I just charge them a little something to come to the pad and record. And niggas back then, niggas was going to the back cave, so they were saving money.
Yeah, I remember the back cave.
Yeah, so niggas was saving money, come fuck with me. And then I started working
Right
at the
there
back
by the Fan Bam, huh?
cave. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you a little, I'm 34, so I'm about to be 35 this year, but I was a little bit younger, you know what I'm saying?
Just a little
But
bit.
yeah, I was a little bit
bit.
younger and stuff, and I wasn't really fucking around like that. But I do remember the Batcave. I can't say I ever did no music there, but I remember being around that motherfucker.
So
when
I was a little
younger.
nigga too, bro.
You know what I'm
I was a
saying?
little nigga going there. I was
Yeah.
17, 18, catching the bus, going up there, walking up there and shit. Nigga, I was like, shit. Like, back then, niggas used to stream, and kind of like how they do on Kick and shit, on that shit called Ustream. And I seen a stream where Jazz and Ray C was streaming and shit. And I was like, just always commenting and shit. And they was like, nigga, pull up. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna pull up. First time I pulled up, I got addicted.
Did that shit come easy to you? Like learning how to engineer and all that shit? Like,
No, it's not.
does it
didn't,
not easy, but did it click for you? Was it hard for you to learn?
No, you know what? And then honestly, like, it wasn't really like a hard or easy thing. It was more like just trial and error. Like, it was like I got interns now, and when I teach them, I even teach them the most important part about mixing and making beats or whatever is developing your ear. So I didn't even know back then that I was doing that, but that's what I was doing. I was developing my ear. You know what I'm saying? I was getting myself ready for now I can own a studio, and now people look up to me to guide them with their music. You know what I'm saying? So I was just putting my 10,000 hours in. And nigga didn't even know though. I didn't even know that's what I was doing. Nigga was just poor.
Yeah.
Trying to get some money.
Yeah.
That was the goal back then. Nigga was poor. This is my environment. You know what I'm saying? Niggas like music. I do music and I do it well. You know what I'm saying? Nigga could get paid off it. Didn't even know until later in retrospect that I was paving the way for myself. You know what I'm saying? And to go, like you're saying, to little homies, like, that's what it be like. Like, I be telling niggas, like, you can't fast forward through hard work. You gotta go through some shit. You gotta go through them times where you feel like, nigga, this shit ain't panning out. It ain't worth it. This shit ain't I'm not good. You know what I'm saying? To go back to, like, the gym analogy, like, when you first start working out, you fat ass nigga or whatever, you first start working out, you like, nigga, this ain't working. Until 6 months later, you be like, nigga, thank God I started.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not knowing every day is just a step forward to get into where you really are supposed to be at.
Yeah, it's like you just don't see it while you in it until you really go through it and then look back like, wow, I was really molding myself, like really paving myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess you could say a little brick road
Type shit.
and you look back and you got a whole street.
Yeah. See, this is your humble beginnings. Watch when you're on Apple Music.
Yeah.
When you're up in that motherfucker really doing that shit like
Yeah.
DJ Academics and them.
Yeah, man. You know, they got to start somewhere. You feel me?
Shit.
And you know, I get good feedback. A lot of people, you know, is, oh man, you know, I be seeing the podcast, man. Keep doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you remind me of this and that. Like you said, they bring up different people and stuff like that. But it's like, you know, I got my own sauce. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not an outsider looking in. You feel me? I'm soil breaded. You feel me? I'm not saying like none of these platforms is not, but you feel me? I'm really soil breaded.
That's the difference.
And people, if people that really know me from back then, you feel me? They be like, bro, I'm really proud of you. You feel me? Because a lot of niggas know I could have easily been in the pen. You feel me? Or even dead. You feel me? That's what you feel me. A lot of people like, bro, because you was you know on one. You feel me? I was a little different. You feel me? But you know, I guess. You know, I had my daughter and stuff like that. You feel me? I done been through some things like that. But I think that's what it is. You feel me? It's people kind of just know a little bit like where I came from, my background. You feel me? And they just like, you know, we see you going good places, bro. So we really support what you're doing. You feel what I'm saying? So even you feel me? Like, I really appreciate you for coming through. You feel me? Because the nigga been tapped in, bro. You been making good music. You been making quality music. You feel me? Like, a nigga already know, you feel me? So I'm not gonna sit here and say like I heard all your albums, but I've been like watching your shit on YouTube and all your videos and all that shit, you feel me? So it was an honor to have you coming through, bro, because you really do work hard, bro. You damn near got everybody. You done worked with damn near everybody, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You got features with damn near everybody in Dago. Yeah. You know what I mean? I don't think I can't even really think of nobody who you don't got features with. But then again, I don't know. Sometimes I'll be out of the loop sometimes with like a lot of these new rappers, bro. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of them, yeah, I be out of the loop a little bit with some of them. But I be, you know, trying to tap in. You know, I got to, because this is what I do. Yeah. You dig what I'm saying? But sometimes I be out of the loop. I noticed too, like there's a lot more like Mexican rappers now. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's a lot more Hispanic rappers, and you know, shout out to them. No, you know what I mean? That's a good thing or whatever. But I'm just saying, like, I'm just noticing the change in demographics. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, it wasn't that many Hispanic rappers back then. Yes, you know what I mean? And, you know, it's more. It's definitely more now. But I'm not surprised, you know what I mean? Because, like I say, people, I just be like, man, at the end of the day, all of this shit used to be Mexico. You feel me? At the end of the day, this was all Mexico anyway, so. You know, and like Eddie Griffin said, he said if it started with sand, it's Mexican. Oh God. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, yeah, I noticed that though. How you feel about, you know, the state of, you know, today's rap? I guess you could say Dago. You know, I guess that's a common question, but. I mean, how you feel about the rap?
About San Diego rap? For sure, San Diego rap has evolved so much, though. You know, 'cause like you said, I've been around for a minute, so, like, in the beginning, it was. I'm not saying that it's still not, but in the beginning, it was like real clicked up, and niggas just stay with their own cliques, and you know what I mean. I noticed that, but now everybody's like, not everybody, but a lot. It's a lot more collaboration. It's a lot more people on too, like really on. You know what I'm saying? Like it's more motion out here. You know, it's just, but it to me, like San Diego is just, it's a demographic kind of game. It's like our population is real small out here. You know, I don't know if you know, but you know, like it's only 5% of the urban community out here. You know what I'm saying? We're like, you go to Atlanta, nigga, it's probably like 60-70% of out there. So they supposed to be like that. You know
Bro, that shit, I ain't gonna lie, that shit is kind of a culture shock. For I was born and raised here, right? So when I did go somewhere where it was predominantly black people, black police officers, black here, black people, black, that shit was like, you feel me? Because, like, you know what I mean? Like, nigga, whew, I was like, you're not used to seeing that here. You know what I mean? You don't see that at all. You might see a black police officer here and there or something like that, but, like.
And I went to high school in Texas, and I went to high school with all black people. It was just probably like 10 Mexicans, no white people, no Filipinos or, you know, other cultures, just black culture. You know, middle school, elementary school, just all black students. You know what I'm saying? So out here, yeah, it's just a demographic game out here. That's why it's important to, you know, step out the city, go to LA, go to surrounding, whatever you can afford. You know,
you ever did some touring type shit?
Yeah, I mean, I dabbled, but you know, earlier in most of my career was like producing and engineering. You know what I'm saying? So a nigga wasn't even on that really until later on into my career. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, definitely, I'm wherever the money at. So you know what I mean?
Yeah. How's that? How would you be able to do that? Like a tour, like
to me,
like how
in my opinion,
how would that look for you?
For me?
Yeah, like a little tour. I don't gotta be nothing crazy. You know, it could be, I don't know, 6 cities or something.
Oh, absolutely. I mean,
you know,
that ain't really my goal right now. You know what I'm saying? But if I was to do that, it would just, you know, look at your statistics and see who really fuck with you.
And go there.
And go there. Because that's how you're going to get get some bookings. Get it. I highly suggest a manager. Nigga, I be acting like a manager. Bro, I got a whole separate... I'm gonna give you sauce. Nigga got a whole separate email, nigga, a whole separate name, and I'll be reaching out to artists and venues and shit like that through that. Because when they talk to the artists, they don't have no respect. They don't have no respect, bro. They be trying to lowball you or just like.
Wait, with the managers?
Nigga, not even managers, like artists. Artists to artists. Artists to artists out of town. Artists to artists, it be. Bro, it'd be trip trying to talk to another nigga like that. But if I act like a manager, or if I have a manager and my manager's speaking for me, then it go different. It go way different. You know what I'm saying? You calling a venue and think about it, like you calling a venue to see if you could get booked as an artist, they like, why should we pay you, nigga? You calling us, nigga. You know what I mean? But if you're a booking manager, and you're out there trying to set up
it's just more,
tour,
I guess, professional.
It has better structure. You know what
I'm saying? Take you a little more serious, I guess.
Right.
Yeah, I can see that, because I feel like I think it'll go great for you. You know what I mean? I know you work with a lot of different artists. You know, Mozzy and Nipsey. I see you with Larussel. Yeah. You know what I mean?
That
and
nigga
just
getting dragged right now.
Man. Oh. Why? What's going on with Larussel, man?
You ain't see it?
Huh?
Oh, man.
I missed it. What I miss?
He had made some statements and they on his helmet.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
They always trying to bring down some greatness, man.
Oh, God.
They always trying to bring down some, you know what
Karens
I mean?
have stepped their game up.
Man, what he said what?
Karens and the Kens, nigga, they have stepped their game up.
Oh, shit. Would he say something about some white people?
Nah, he was saying, kind of. He was saying, like, everybody God sent. So he was like, Malcolm God sent. Martin's God sent. Adolf is God sent. Trump, Epstein is God sent. What he's saying is, you know, we're all from God. You know what I'm saying?
I get what he's saying.
Our path goes different. He's like the devil from God. Yeah.
He's not lying, though.
He's not lying, but shit.
He's not lying, but You
Talk
know.
like Kanye, you get the Kanye responses.
Yeah, on the real. Yeah, they'll figure it out.
They'll figure it out.
You know what I'm saying?
That part.
Yeah. But yeah, I can see that for you, man. You know, I think you got the skill for it. You know what I'm saying? Networking, man. You got a lot of features, man. I wouldn't even be surprised. Who you matter of fact, did you ever get your blast feature?
Man, that's one of my dream features. Nah,
Still ain't got it yet.
I be on his bumper.
Yeah.
That's how me and Larussel was. I was on his bumper, then it happened.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But nah, that's one of my dream features right there.
Where you from?
Where am I from?
No, Bless. Black. How do you say his name?
Blast. You from LA?
Blast. He from LA.
Yeah.
Man, that's right next door. There should be nothing to make that happen, man.
We're gonna see. Time only tell. Be patient.
Come on, man.
It'll come.
Yeah, you right. It'll come.
I'm gonna tag him in this. Make it a clip.
Yeah, we're making this a reel.
Make
You
it a
dig?
clip. If
For
you
sure.
don't, I will.
Yeah, we making this a reel. It's getting clipped. You know what I'm saying? Who was your favorite artist to work with?
Period or in San Diego? I'm gonna
both.
say period. I'm gonna say period.
All right, yeah.
Because that's too political. I can't say
All
saying
right.
that so many niggas will hate.
Oh yeah,
It'll be, what about
that's
me?
not
What
fair
about
though.
me?
That's not
We
fair,
came
man.
through the trenches.
Motherfuckers gotta respect some shit. Like,
The Hendo
so
shit was
what?
crazy.
Like, I don't even want to ask you no top 5 shit. You
Oh,
gonna get a trillion
man.
calls, niggas.
Man, come on.
Like, oh man.
I don't even participate in that because there's too many. There's not 5. There's more. There's way too many. Like that little Mount Rushmore shit.
Nah, but if
Bro,
you had
there's
to
way too
pick,
many.
if you had to take a car ride from here to motherfucking Maine, and you can only take 5 CDs, they go artists.
Nah, I ain't even gonna answer that. But my favorite person to ever work with was Nip.
Nip.
Yeah, Nip, hands down. He was, just the most humble, free game giving, smart person. It's still kind of. I was talking about it yesterday. It was like, he could have went to any studio. Not that he didn't visit other studios, he did. But just in my experience, he could have went into Studio West, like the $1 Million studios, and when he used to come down, he used to come fuck with me. And I'm talking about like 12, 16-hour sessions, like not just, let me do this hook real quick and bounce out.
God damn.
You know what I mean?
How much work do a nigga get done in 16 hours? Like,
bro?
how much work do a nigga
That
done?
nigga, hey man, I think he was just there like for comfort. You know what I mean? Cause like he did some shit, but like, bro, he wasn't a fast writer. He was very meticulous. You feel what I'm saying? So he'll be there 10, 12 hours and do a song or 2. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Everybody process is different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he was just there kicking it, smoking with the homies. That's back when I was on Island Swag. You protected. A whole bunch of some big ass Samoan niggas around.
Island
You know
Swag?
what I mean? Yeah. Whole bunch of big Samoan niggas around here. Okay, everybody's cool. You know what I mean? It's a good environment.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace, Nip, man.
Rest in peace,
That's
Nip.
definitely one of my favorite artists of all time, for sure. Nip just, like you said, one of the greatest actors to inspire.
Yeah.
And he definitely did that times 1,000.
Right.
I mean, times 1,000,000. You know what I mean? That's why a lot of people really love Nip, because he definitely had the power to inspire and to motivate. He definitely got me through a lot of hard times. You dig what I'm saying? Listening to Victory Lap, listening to Crenshaw, listening to Bullets Ain't Got No Names, Volume 1. Man, a lot of them, bro. A lot of them. The Marathon, all of them really was, you feel me? The Victory Lap, honestly, was I damn near kind of want to say was probably my least favorite. Probably.
You're like, really?
Probably.
Hey. I was fucking with Nip around Crenshaw.
Yeah, Crenshaw's hard.
Yeah.
Crenshaw's
But
hard.
you know who I can say, like, one of the artists out here that they music got me through when I was fucked up and just out is Damu. Like the One Shot Kill album, that shit is just I got so many memories.
One shot.
Nigga, I got so many memories to that project, like, just doing stupid shit with the homies, just you know, being depressed, like all kind of emotions just with that project just got me through. Like, you know what I mean? For sure.
Yeah. Okay. I could a Dago album that I could think back on times. For me, it would probably be that I could think like. Damn, bro, it's a couple.
It's a couple. Cause I'm thinking of something right now.
It's
like,
a couple. Like the Mary Jane Junkies.
Yeah, hella.
Like
Yeah.
I remember I was listening to that shit. That I was listening to that, and then Mitch had that what was it, the yellow tape?
The yellow tape. Yeah,
Yellow tape.
Yeah.
I was listening to that. That shit was hard as fuck. I just remember that was one of those what's the names I was listening to, and I was going through some shit. Had some songs, and I can't really remember all of them, but. And then it was one more.
Is that nigga? Cause that's a long time ago. Is that the one with the posted up on 43rd with that chirping? Was that one?
No.
No, that wasn't it. That was the one before.
No, that was I think that Double XL was it Double XL? Fuck, I don't know. I can't.
Tiny
remember.
Do be slept on too though. Tiny Do got some slaps.
Man, Tiny Do, bring your ass down to the channel, big bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I've been trying to get this motherfucker. I don't know.
He'll do it, man. He a humble, good nigga, man.
I know. I just gotta run into him. I don't know what the hell. I've been trying to hit him on Instagram, nigga. But matter of fact, I could probably get his number. Now that I think about it. But yeah, man. Tiny Dude's that nigga, man. You know, Tiny Dude came a long way too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He didn't definitely. Every time somebody bring up Tiny Dude, they always talk about how he revolutionized his sound. You feel me? Like how you feel me? How he's always like
Hella did.
He didn't evolved his sound. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people always say that. Like, man, you listen to this song, man. I'm telling you, woo woo. I be listening, like, yeah.
He one of the underrateds to me. He don't get enough flowers, man. At one point, he was the biggest rapper in the world. When he was, one of them.
I feel like everybody's
when he got
underrated.
arrested for his lyrics, he was all over the world. He was on CNN. He was on everywhere over the world, not just San Diego. Is what I'm saying. Like that is a big thing now. Why niggas is fighting to try not to get their lyrics used in court. You know what I'm saying? Like it's bigger to rap with him, but yeah, that's the big bro.
Yeah, shout out Tiny Dude, man. Keep doing your thing. Come on down to the show, nigga. Yeah, I'm saying. But yeah. I would say those are my couple albums I could really think of.
There's so many though.
Man, but it really
so
is
many,
though,
bro. There's so
yeah.
many.
Because I think
That's why
Slick,
you can't do that.
Double XL. I think Double XL. I can't remember this. I just remember like certain songs, but I can never remember which album they was off of.
Yeah.
I remember Candy Match the Paint or some shit like that. Feet Match the Paint. That was a cool one. He got a couple.
You know, it was another underrated nigga, Marty McFly. I mean, he rated, but underrated to me.
You know what I
That
think?
nigga.
I don't think it's fair to say that anybody really underrated. You know why? Because nobody want to talk about who's overrated.
Oh man.
You see what I'm saying? So there's no comparison because nobody really want to talk about who's overrated. Like it's
Who you think
easy
is
to say-
overrated though? That's a good question. Like who you think?
I'm trying to flip it on me.
No, but I don't think of anybody that's overrated.
Um,
Do you? I think the whole city needs more. Like, you know
I
what
think
I mean?
some people overrate
I hate
themselves.
to always, like, when niggas always compare San Diego to LA, but type shit, like, they got superstars that aren't, like, superstars that aren't, we just got a couple superstars. You know what I mean? So I don't really think there's anybody overrated. Like, niggas would say Lil Weirdo, but no, he rated. No, he's dope. Like, he should be more. Like, he's becoming a household name, like, you know what I mean? Because he's out there with Peso. Is that his name? The nigga that was on Kendrick's album? The skinny Mexican dude?
I think so.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
tattoos on his face and shit.
Yeah, hella, yeah.
Yeah.
Type shit. You know what I mean? I don't think there's anybody overrated. There's opinions. There's politics, but who we got that's big? That's that nigga. Not Nick Cannon. No disrespect, but like, you know, he's not known for music, like acting and everything. Superstar.
Do you think that's by design? Do you think it's gonna stay like that? Me personally,
Because I've
think
seen it evolve so much. I don't know when it's gonna happen, but I've seen the evolution, and I haven't seen any backtrack. You know what I mean? But that's a touchy subject. Who knows? Only God knows. I don't know.
San Diego don't even got a football team no more.
But I'm curious. Who you think is overrated? Who? I'll participate in the conversation. I'm with it, but I can't think of nobody.
You know what?
You say something, I'll agree with it.
Honestly, I don't study motherfuckers enough to know, bro. You feel me? Like I really need to be better at that shit. Honestly, I feel like, especially because I am going into media and podcasts and content, all that type of shit, I do need to be a little bit more aware of what's going on outside of just what I know. You feel me? Because
I feel you.
People, you're right. People got their own opinions, bro. And I've seen like these lists. I don't know where they come from. They be on YouTube, whatever. Top 5 rappers, and half of them I've never heard of a day of my life. You feel me? So I don't know who make these lists, where these kids come from. They might be popping. Some of them on that list, just because I don't know who the fuck they is, don't mean they not bracking. They might be. You know what I'm saying?
I got a love-hate relationship with the list shit.
But that's what I'm saying. People getting their feelings, but I just feel like some people be like, okay, well, are we going to base it off of, numbers, history, accolades? I feel like it should go all in hand. I feel like you should base, I feel like all of them.
Impact, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Overall impact, but who's to say, like, a young nigga come out or wherever and he start bracking, he got all the numbers and the streams and all that more than somebody who's been in the game for a long time and real respected, I guess you could say. Sometimes people forget about their legends.
Oh, yeah, hella. Yeah,
You feel me?
Especially
Sometimes-
these little niggas, they don't want no big homies. They don't respect legends. They don't respect the niggas like we were talking about. It came such a long way, but what would have happened if niggas didn't make marks? It would have never came that way. It would have never been the little weirdos, the 22G Phase and Yabbies and all that. If Mitchie, if Damu, if Big June, if Lil CS, if et cetera, didn't pave or make a mark so niggas could start, running. Niggas was walking before the niggas started running. You know what I'm saying? I can see that. I definitely see that. Like, niggas don't or completely. Some niggas do. I like what Lil Weirdo did. He had remade like Mr. Shadows.
I fuck with Lil Weirdo. He cool. Yeah.
He remade Mr. Shadows his song, and that's love. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's love. Like,
Right.
yeah, he give a fuck about what happened before him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And JoJo 2 Faded. I had got JoJo 2 Faded in the studio with Big June, and he just absolutely loved it. And it surprised me. I'm like, damn, a little nigga really care this much about the OGs.
Right.
Like, that's
right.
That's good.
Yeah, that is good.
Need more of that.
But you know what? Sometimes I ain't gonna lie. I think sometimes it fall on the big homies too, because the sound is changing. You feel me? And some motherfuckers be stuck in their ways. You know what I'm saying? Some motherfuckers be stuck in their ways and they don't like all that new sound, all that the way niggas rap. They like that original. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like sometimes they just don't fuck with that. But they should though. That's why I really fuck with these 40 Tough.
Yeah, hell.
You feel me?
Right.
That's why I really fuck with these 40 Tough, because he's never let off the gas. He's been a part of every sound.
Yeah,
you feel
like
me?
60, still
he's
going
60.
hard.
He was a part of every single sound, every different, from the jerks, from the whatever. He was a part of all of those generations of music.
That go back to what we was talking
feel
about.
me?
Adapting. Some niggas don't want to adapt.
Adapting, exactly.
They just want to judge or
exactly.
Like, nah, I don't fuck with that.
Exactly, bro.
And man, that's where it's at right now. So
and a lot of, I feel like some of the OGs, not all of them, you feel me? They fuck with the young homies, but there is some of them that do feel like that.
Yeah,
you feel me?
yeah.
Like, these niggas be rapping about this weird shit. No, we want to talk about real shit, or we want to, not necessarily adapting to the sound and the times.
Yeah, hella, yeah.
You know what I mean?
But I think it's a two-way street, because it's always been that since the beginning of time. You know what I'm saying? So if a nigga show love to the big homies, they probably would be more open to doing that. You know what I'm saying? It's to me, like, especially what I've learned about having a studio for a decade plus, is I done seen so many different personalities, and really the blanket in between niggas is just pride and appreciation. Just, like I was telling the homie, giving him some advice about him and his girl, and I was like, us as men the most important thing to us is appreciation. Even when we in a relationship, like bitches want diamonds, rings, all this, go out this. We just want to feel appreciated.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if you just show a nigga some appreciation, he probably more open to doing some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa. You know, the little niggas, they probably just want niggas to recognize them. You know what I'm saying? So if there's more like big homies recognizing, I try to do that. I try to do that. You know, some voices are bigger than mine that could really make the impact to do that. You know, there's niggas that be trying to get gangs together and tie rags, but you're not a gang member, so it's not your place.
Right.
So you need him to do that. So it'd be like situations like that, like, you know, the right person to realize their voice, and that's what I wish the little homies that have the motion right now would realize. You have power. You have the power to pick and choose what the motion is right now, what the movement is right now. So if you go to LA all the time, not saying it's a bad thing, but if you just only give them niggas the light and not just shine on to the homies here, then we'll never evolve. Or we'll be evolving slow as fuck. Now that's why I be doing the collab project. I had the collab project with John. I had a collab project with Damu and shit.
Yeah, I remember that one. I heard.
I love my big homies. You know what I'm saying? I don't need them. They don't need me. I love them niggas, bro. I respect what they did. I told Moo when we did our project, bro. You know why I'm doing this project? Because nigga, your project got me through. You don't even know. You my homie. We wasn't homies then when it got me through, but nigga, you don't even know. Like, I don't have no pride to tell you, bro. That shit got me through, nigga. I want to make something that we can help somebody else get through. You know what I mean? But you know, it's a two-way street. When people realize that, start realizing that, I think it will make more steps forward as a city. If niggas give a fuck, because that's the conversation, right? Like, what can make the city go up more? Some niggas don't even give a fuck.
Nah, yeah.
Some niggas just
I'm gonna be honest with you, man.
me.
It's the what's really the root of what niggas got to stop doing, bro, on some real shit. First of all, niggas got to stop making disrespectful music. Okay? Because it's bigger than just you saying some shit about somebody, you saying some shit about a whole hood, right? So now, not only that, once the people that's affiliated with you, you feel me, it's fucking up their relationships as well. Yeah. In a sense. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm not the type of nigga that'll be like, oh, I'm not fucking with Loose Lyrics because he fuck with them niggas. You feel me? I'm not that type of nigga. You feel me? But there's niggas that's like that. Hell. You feel me? Oh, a nigga might be mad at you for being on this podcast. You feel me? Yeah. Oh, he fuck with that nigga. Oh man, I'm not fucking with that nigga. Yeah, what type of shit is that?
Yeah, it'd be like,
you know what I'm saying? That's part of the problem right there is what I'm trying to say too. Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? It's people wanting you to choose certain sides or certain people, or if they see you fucking with certain people, now they don't want to fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Yep. And I mean, rightfully so. I'm not saying you wrong for that. Depending on the the seriousness of the situation, I guess. You feel what I'm saying? But sometimes if you're fucking with somebody who is if you're right next to them, you feel me, that shit can rub off on you. You know what I'm saying? And so now you don't fuck with this certain type of person. You don't fuck with this person because of who you fuck with. You know what I mean? So I think I didn't mean to deep dive on it too deep on it, but I just feel like that's one of the things right there. You feel me? Because
I absolutely agree.
You feel me? Because we got to stop doing that, because at the end of the day, it's like, it's just a bad look. You feel me? It's not putting no good. It's too much good music out here. It's people like you that push positivity, that talk about the struggle, that talk about perseverance, that talk about overcoming, that talk about a little bit of this, that know how to make party music at the same time, know how to make R&B music. You feel me? You're very multi-tier talented. You feel me? A lot of people aren't third dimensional like that. You feel me? They don't know how to actually talk about how they feel on paper. That's a talent. That's a skill. Trust me. I know, because I know. Yeah. But a lot of niggas can't do that. You feel me? They only programmed to only talk about one thing, and it's gang, kill this, fuck this, da. Yeah. It's like, come on, bro. Like, and on to that subject, nigga, Dago's not even that motherfucking violent. Like, where are all these, like, I'm just being real with you. I'm not saying Dago is soft. I'm born and raised here. You feel me? I'm from Lincoln Park. But I'm just being real. Like, sometimes when I listen to these niggas' music, I be like, shut the fuck up. Like, shut up, bro. Like, what are you talking about? Nobody died last year.
Yeah.
Nobody died the year before that, bro. Like,
Yeah.
what are you talking about? What are you doing this shit out of town or something? Because you're definitely not doing it here. Like, and then it's like, you know, you hear these niggas like mimicking certain sounds like LA and maybe the Bay and all this type of shit. It's just like, you know, that's the shit that I don't really be liking, honestly, for the most part. I like original music. I like original sound. You feel me? I don't like all that copy and paste rap shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
All of that shit is copy and paste. But, you know, like I said, anybody can, not to disrespect nobody or nothing like that, but I'm saying this to say, like, anybody can copy Future. Anybody can copy a Young Thug. You can't copy Eminem.
Right.
You can't just copy that.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, you'll sound stupid if you tried.
Right.
You feel me? It's certain shit you just can't copy. That's natural essence, and that's the type of shit that I fuck with. You know, I fuck with a lot of artists, bro. Honestly, from Dago, you know. But like I say, I be so into like what I.
Hey,
got
that's why I
going
like
on.
Yabi. That nigga's so different.
Hey, yeah.
That nigga,
Hell yeah.
There's nobody like this. Nigga.
Yep.
Like
Yep.
that nigga is different. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I did see they was comparing him to some nigga in LA or something. They said
No,
he
they be
stole
stealing
sound.
this nigga
You know,
style.
you know what I'm talking about? I
They-
can't remember the nigga name, but they said it was somebody, and they was like, "Oh yeah, listen to this song back in whoop whoop," and I'm like,
Bro,
nah.
no.
It's
I
like
don't believe it.
little similar, but it's like
Yeah, I
nah.
don't believe it. Nah. That I've been knowing Yabi since he was Fat Yabi. That
Yeah.
nigga, I need to stop saying that. Cause you hate when I say that. That nigga has always been that. That's been him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That nigga just has a unique sound. Like, you know what I mean? But yeah, I definitely feel that. Yep.
Yeah, shout out to Yabby. That is a unique sound for sure.
It's crazy, bro. Like the politics and the egos and shit. That part too. Cause like, then when I made my project, the Ghetto Superstar, I had a celebrity on every song. I have niggas with gold and platinum records. And I reached out to artists to not that nobody owes me anything, but I was thinking, damn, if I could get Kamaya with this nigga, you know what I mean? That'd be dope. That's dope. Look, cause like I don't necessarily only think about numbers. I'm thinking about the impact later. Even when we look back on shit, and we're like, damn, that nigga such and such had a song with Larussel. Damn, that's why I
Hell
put
yeah.
Adonis on the song. You know what I mean? Like, okay, I'm gonna put nigga. I could have just did a song by myself.
That's
I'm
right.
good. I
Right.
don't need nobody to get on it. You know what I
Right.
mean? But I was like, ooh, what if I put this nigga? And I'm telling you, more
Right.
niggas said no than yes. Way more niggas say no than yes. That's why I was talking to
When you
my
talking about like as far as features,
brother, just putting
Like-
them on the.
How
Hey,
many-
I'll be like, hey,
so how many
I got
features
this
have you
song
got
with
denied? How many
Westside.
features have you got denied?
Nigga,
Is it like job applications?
brother, it's too many politics. It'd be crazy. What? How many features have?
More than he can
And if
count.
it could happen to me, the little nigga coming up is mad as hell because such and such wouldn't reach back to him. Nigga, I'm really outside and they still don't reach back to me too. Nigga, but I ain't butthurt about it.
Can't take it
I just
personal.
keep going. But it does happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a shame because we're not ashamed, but it is this one of the things that holds back people because like, and I appreciate you. Thank you. God bless you.
Oh,
And-
man, I
and
appreciate
all,
you,
all
bro.
all the shit. But how you perceive me, another person maybe like, nah, he ain't big enough, so I ain't finna do that shit. That's why I'm saying the little homies got, bro. If I'm the nigga
Bro,
for the moment,
I'm
and I
telling
see
you,
the nigga like
you know
another
when
loose lyric doing this
Bro.
shit, I'm like, hell yeah, I want to work with that nigga.
Yeah.
The niggas need to know about, bro. It's so lack of that.
Yeah.
It's I'd rather put the homie on the track, and he gonna fuck it up, but that's my homie, bro. I'm looking for more than that. I'm looking, shit. I got a song with Lefty Gunplay, who sound like that would fit for them. I'm trying A&R my project. I'm not even just like, ooh, I got this song
Right.
with such and such.
Yeah,
I
that's
could
how
get-
you make
now I
good
can get
music,
him.
bro. It's knowing sound, bro. That's how you make good music. Sitting there thinking like that's some DJ Khaled shit. You feel me? Like this nigga take a song with motherfucking Justin Bieber and put him on a song with whoever
Exactly,
the fuck. You
yeah,
feel what I'm
DJ
saying?
Khaled
That shit to
shit.
fuck around and
Yeah.
slap. You know what I mean? Like That's real shit, bro. It's just knowing music. That's what I'm saying. That's why you're just so talented, bro, because you got a good ear. You know how to put together a song. You don't just be saying anything. You feel me? You know, just like I just said about motherfuckers earlier, just saying anything because it sounds cool or just that's the style that's in. You know, you're not really talking about nothing too much. So, you know, me personally, like I said, I like shit that, you know, that you can feel. You feel me, at the heart, something that make you think. Something like I said, we listen to Nip. You feel me, and people that know how to really reflect in their music, and you know, pluck at your heartstrings with it. You feel me? That's the type of shit I fuck with, and I fuck with player shit too. You feel me? Hustler shit. You feel me? Like shit that make you want to hustle and motivate you. You feel me? Grind and shit like that. You know? So yeah, for sure. For sure. Boom. All right, as y'all know, you know what I mean, this also is the reaction channel. We're going to get into that segment in a minute. If you have made it this far, I appreciate you. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. You dig what I'm saying? We're going to keep this shit going. You dig what I'm saying? We here with the loose lyric. You dig what I'm saying? The one, the only, the one, the only. Yeah, man. I really feel like that when you were just saying that earlier, I really felt like, bro, you have no idea. Motherfuckers, like, I feel like my channel is still small. You feel me? Like, you well-developed artist, bro. You've been doing this for a long time. So, I appreciate you even fucking with me. You feel me? June, you know, I reached out to him. You know, like I said, he gonna come to the platform. I really appreciate that. You know, I know June, though, personally. You know what I'm saying? I run into June all the time. And we didn't, you know, I looked out. We didn't, you know. So, you'll be surprised, bro, how many motherfuckers that people ask me, like, people ask me, like, oh, how come Hootie Woof ain't been on your channel? How come you ain't? I be like, you know, I guess sometimes motherfuckers just want to see you work harder. You feel me? Sometimes
and it's the time for everything.
You know, that's what I say. I just be like, bro, I don't know. You know, I'll it's worth a shot. You feel me? I don't feel like nobody's too big, but you know, I reach out. Hey, I say what's up. But sometimes, you know, motherfuckers do feel like, oh, your shit only got this many subscribers. Oh, I need, you know what I'm saying? Like they be feeling like they too big for the program or something like that. And that's fine. You know what I mean? I can't really be mad at that. People is entitled to their own shit. So like I said, I really appreciate you, bro. You feel me? Because you know, you well developed. You feel me? I got motherfuckers who are known for nothing. You feel me? Act like they too good to get on camera. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh nah, man, I need some money or something. Bro, relax. I was trying to do you a favor. Like, what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like,
build you some content.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? You ain't, you know, I'm trying to help you out. You know what I'm saying? You ain't a rapper or nothing. You know what I mean? So it'd be stuff like that, and you'd be like, wow, okay, cool.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, man. You know, I be humble, man. You know, like I said, I'm humble as ever, man. You know, I just stay in my own lane. I do my best to motivate and teach the young homies and the homies as well that can learn from me. You know, I be teaching the homies about credit and real estate and stuff like that. You know, how to get their stuff together, how to fix their credit, buy real estate, things like that, because that's what I be doing. You feel me? So yeah, man, that's my part. You know, I still, like I said, I fuck around with the music from time to time. You know, when I feel like it. I feel like I probably should have took it more serious, but I like where it didn't like the attention. Like, you be doing shows, like how, like you fucking around with the shows, you perform and all that.
Yeah, hello.
Like, I never had a problem. Like, obviously, I do this shit in front of the camera, but I never had a problem performing. I just didn't like the energy. You feel me? That came with the shit. You feel me? Like, I didn't like that, bro. I am not gonna lie. I didn't like the energy that came with doing.
But it goes back to what you're saying.
Music.
Like, the energy isn't all in what you're talking about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if you're talking about that, then that's the energy that you're gonna get. If you're not talking about that, then the energy is not like that.
I never made music like that. You know what I mean? I never made no like weird ass music like that. I always focused on making like real good music. You feel me? When I was fucking around with music, I still do from time to time. But yeah. Yeah, man, 5 kids, man. First of all, shout out to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's that shit I'm talking about. Like,
You should hear my project. The intro got all my kids on it.
What they singing?
Nah,
or
they're
just talking?
Yeah, leave me a voicemail and how they feel about me.
Yeah, that's right. That shit probably made you cry, huh?
It
nigga?
made me cry, brother.
I knew it did.
It made me cry.
I knew it
it's
did.
my favorite song.
I knew it did. I would have cried too.
Because I didn't script. It's not scripted. And when I look back and hear, I purposely didn't listen to what they said until I put the song together and I heard
That's
it.
right.
I was like,
Smart.
You know, because some of my kids are like me. They tough. So to hear them vulnerable is just like, oh man, oh, it's beautiful. You know.
So, man, how is that maintaining, fatherhood? That's a lot of mouths to feed, man. A lot of people, that's admirable, bro. You feel me? I got one. I got me a daughter, you know what I'm saying? But I just think sometimes I be like, man, y'all niggas is like superheroes, bro, for reals. Like, cause I be feeling like, damn, just my daughter. Maybe I'm just lazy. I don't know what the fuck. But I be feeling like she alive sometimes. And like for you to able to, have the consistency, the perseverance to continue doing music, knocking out features and just staying inspired, but still, raising the kids and the family. Like, how are you able to do that, man? How do you find that work-life balance?
I don't know. Pray for me, nigga. Hell, is it easy? No.
Yeah, man.
No.
Shit, I be wondering.
No.
I'm
And
like,
all
that
my
ain't no
kids-
joke right there, man.
My kids are different. Every one of them is different. Every one of them is, a blessing. When it's all said and done and my life is over, because life ends for all of us.
Mm-hmm.
The most thing I'm proud of is being a dad.
Yeah.
And anybody that know me know that. That's my
Yeah.
favorite thing in the whole world. My kids mean more than some music or anything, or any watch or accolade or anything. Like my kids are my heart. I was talking to the same homie yesterday about this, and he my bad, but he went what I call a one kid nigga. You the one kid nigga.
Uh-huh.
Wait till you get more kids, bro. It's so much funner. You would think it is harder, but it's just your girl is love, right? That if you have a girl, when you have a girlfriend, that's love, right?
Yeah.
You have a dog, that's love. You have music, you have a love for music, but there's no love like loving your child. That's
Yeah.
that unconditional love. They will always love you, as long as you're doing your part. They'll always love you.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So that's something that I cherish the most. You know what I mean?
I'm just, I don't know, man. I'm just afraid to have more kids, man. I feel like this day and age, like the world, I'm just afraid to bring like a child into this.
Nah, you gotta
fucked up
plant
ass
the seeds.
world,
We the
like-
1%. I'm telling my kids
Like-
that my kids, especially my youngest,
I'm like,
are the
shit.
most thoughtful, creative, kind-hearted people ever. And we need to plant more seeds like that in the world so it could change, or it'll always be like this or worse. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I always tell them we the 1%. So when you get hurt, when you go out there in the world and the world isn't loving you like you love it, just remember you the 1%. It's not supposed to. You're supposed to change their mind. You're supposed to change the world. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be that deciding factor. You know what I mean? So, but that's how I look at it. But I can understand that too. Like, cuffing them up for the world, not wanting to have another kid because the world is so trib. But the world's always trib, bro. It's just we live in this part. This is the version of trib that we live in. It's always trib. It's always been, bad versus good. You know what I mean? So, but it's a blessing, man. My kids are my everything.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I get so emotional, you know what I mean? Like with my daughter and stuff, you see them, I look back at her little pictures, her baby pictures and stuff like that when she was little and stuff, and she be looking at me, she be like, my eyes be watering and shit.
Yeah.
She be like, why you crying? I just be like, I love you so much and stuff, because that's my one and only right there, She 11 now, so.
Right. When they get older, it really hurts.
So I get it, and that's what I'm saying. That was a part of my change too, you know what I'm saying? From when motherfuckers knew me from before I had my daughter. It probably early on a little bit after I had maybe a little bit after, but when I had my daughter, I changed. You feel me?
Yeah.
And like older females that I was dealing with and all that, they be like, "Oh, you different now. Like you completely different." I'm like, I don't know. I guess my daughter did it to me. You feel me? But do you feel like, because a lot of people, bro, basically I'm saying that because a lot of people would basically like give up. You know what I'm saying? They would give up on it. Music. I've seen it. You feel me? I've seen motherfuckers just get completely overwhelmed with life. You feel me?
Right.
Having too many baby mamas and gotta work and all that type of shit. It's like, man, what happened to you? Ain't doing the music no more? Oh no, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've seen it, bro. You feel me?
Yeah,
So,
like music is in me. So like, I can't. There's nothing else for me. 9 to 5s aren't for me. Stopping is never the option. There's been bumps in the road like a motherfucker. Like my studio that got broken into.
oh
They took
yeah, I
all
want to
my
ask you
shit.
about that too. I
They
seen
took all my
that.
shit. Then I'm bouncing back next 3 days because I have no choice.
Was that the first time that happened to
It's
you?
the second time.
Oh
You know what I'm
man.
saying? But you know, not to go into a lot of detail about it, but you know, they hit multiple stores in the area. You know what I'm saying? It was a lick night, so they hit multiple. It's a part of having a business, especially a high value business. It's just a part of, you know, the bumps and the roads, but that ain't gonna stop me. And that goes back to the song with my kids. That was the part that made me.
It was some random shit.
Yeah.
You think?
I ain't gonna go into it.
Okay.
Cause nigga got it on camera type shit.
Oh yeah, okay.
We'll handle that. You know what I mean? But the that's a part of the song that one of the parts of the song that touched me. My daughter was like, whenever you have a goal, you look after it and you always achieve it, and that makes me want to be a better person. You know what I'm saying? My kids are watching me. Mm-hmm. I can't stop. I can't slow down. I can't, and whoever else is watching me is watching me. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I have to be the example. You know what I mean? I tell my son this because, like, my son, when he was little, he was like, they would have career day, and they was like, what you want to be? And he's like, police. And I was like, why? And he was like, I want to be the president, but I can't. And I was like, why can't you? He's like, you think Obama's dad was the president? No. Right. He was the leading example, so he could be president.
Right.
You can never say you can never be nothing. You just keep your eyes open and find motivation in it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you never know who's watching you either. So you just got to keep going. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole point. Like, a nigga stop. I seen that shit too 100,000 times. Like, nigga stop, go work at Walmart, be unhappy. I'm not going to be unhappy. I'm not going to be there's nothing wrong working at Walmart. Nigga used to work. I used to be a janitor. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I ain't knocking. Nigga, I sell weed, nigga. Nigga was sold pork and buy the Swisher, nigga, type shit. So I'm not judging.
Yeah, but
I'm saying, like, I can never go backwards.
I feel you 100%, bro. Like, cause that shit ain't for everybody, bro. Just like entrepreneurship, owning businesses and something like that, that's not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Some people just like the, you know, the security of just going to work and, you know what I mean, getting a paycheck and, you know what I mean, and not just really taking, I'm not gonna say risks, but just not taking those type of risks.
Yeah, hell,
you know what I'm saying?
And
betting on themselves, I guess you could say like
cool.
that. You know what I mean? So that's just what it is, bro. That's what I'm saying. That's a good thing, bro. That's why it's good to get you on the channel. You dig what I'm saying? Because that's important for people to know, man. You know, you got to believe in yourself and have perseverance. You're going to have to sacrifice. Yeah. You know, there's things you're going to have to, I have to sacrifice a lot of things, bro.
Now, was there times I wanted to quit? Nigga, I quit rapping 500 times this year in my head, but I'm never going to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, we human, nigga. We going to feel like we feel. Yeah. But to keep going is my superpower, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Got to keep going. There's no other option. You know what I'm saying? Nigga break into my studio, I lose everything, I stop. What happens? My kids suffer.
So what did they take? Can we talk about that?
I ain't finna.
Oh, okay. All right. We ain't going to talk about that.
Yeah. They know.
Yeah. That's a fucked up situation, man. You know, but glad y'all got that taken care of.
Good luck.
You know. All right. So boom. That's what I was gonna tell you. So this is cards, right? And these cards are called Explore Yourself, right? Okay, and they got different categories, okay? And so you're gonna pick from a category, all right? And you got different color cards. So pick one card, but don't look at it though. All right, don't look at the card, okay? So pick a card. Blue one. No, blue one. Pick a blue one.
Blue one. Okay.
Any blue one. Yeah, don't look at it though. Now pick any purple one. They all the different colors. I mean, the colors are different subjects. I think the pink one's like relationships and shit. Let me get a yellow one. And then get a flame one. Alright, boom. Alright, so we got different categories, alright? We got relationships, life, desires, emotional intelligence, and consolation. Alright? So it's just some basic questions, man. You know what I mean? So you explore yourself. You know what I mean? That's why people come to the channel, man. Face to Facts TV. You dig what I'm saying? We have a bit of a deeper conversation. But check it out. What does freedom mean to you? This is a consolation question.
When you're happy and you feel fulfilled, that's freedom. You'll be able to explore anything that you want to do. Financial freedom, just freedom in your own mind when you're happy. It ain't really got to be a dollar amount either. Just when you're happy, that's the real richness of life. Like Bob Marley said, when you're happy, that's real rich.
Are you happy?
I'm extremely happy.
That's right.
Took a long road of being not happy, A lot of pain, a lot of hard work, but I'm happy.
That's right. That's all. It's a good thing, man. You know, nothing feels better than feeling good.
Yeah. Oh God.
All right. Emotional intelligence. Why do you think it's important to stay calm?
To stay calm, you know what? A nigga is still working on that. So that's a crazy question, right? But you know what?
Real
actually,
shit.
actually, you know what?
Woo,
It's so
real
these
shit.
questions are crazy because it's like I don't want to keep saying talking to the whole time, but I was just talking to you know Skywalker.
Yeah, that's my
I
boy.
was just talking to
Fool.
Skywalker this morning about.
Matter of fact, you need to bring your ass down to the channel too, nigga.
I was just talking to Skywalker this morning about staying composed. A loss is a loss. I was trying to tell him how to take a loss, bro.
Yeah.
We take a loss. The loss is the loss regardless. So how we show our character is how we take the loss. You know what I'm saying? You crash out
Yep.
and be a dummy and go to jail. And guess what? That loss is the same loss if you didn't sit back, think about it. How can I still get what I want out of this situation and still, you know, take the loss with your head up and figured it out? You still get what you want out of the loss. You know what I'm saying? But if you crash out, you don't get shit.
Man, you know what? That's such a real thing to say, bro, because it's how you did. Shit's gonna happen, right? And I feel like that's what's held me back from a lot of things. You feel me? It's my fear of how I'm going to react to failure or how I'm going to act to certain dilemmas. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think that's what it is because I never really handled stress that well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was just real reactive to certain things. You feel me? And so, hold on.
That's most of us, nigga. That's how we was bred and born and raised, and the environment that taught us that. And nigga got to sometimes reteach yourself.
Yeah. What do you mean? Where's she at? What? Yes. All right. My bad, bro. My baby mama has to make sure my daughter was okay. So yeah, staying calm is very important, man, because you can think better. You know what I mean? Once you lose in certain situations, it tests you too. Yes.
Yeah, but like I was saying, like sometimes you gotta, good nigga, like you saying, nigga grew up over here too. Like sometimes you gotta reteach yourself with the bad habits we already were taught. You know what I'm saying? We were taught to react. We were taught we ain't men, we don't react. You know what I'm saying? But no, you ain't a grown ass man if you can't compose yourself real quick, think about the situation, and then handle it like it's a loss. A loss is a loss regardless. So how can I get through this loss and still win? You know what I'm saying? If I get through the loss and crash out, nigga, everybody lose.
Right, it's lose.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, comes with time and maturity. It is what it is.
Okay. Desires. What's your dream way to make money? You probably already know this answer, but what is your dream way to make money? And how can you make this happen?
Shit, I think if we knew how to make that shit happen, we all be millionaires right now, right? So, you know, and that's a misconception about me. Sometimes is like me working in my studio is my dream job, right? So my dream is to work for myself in my studio, not to record everybody. I mean, I love it. I like doing it. It beats being a janitor like I was, or working in construction like I was. You know what I mean? But you know, my dream job is to have enough passive income to where I don't have to go to work unless I want to. You know, I almost have that, but niggas still gotta go get some. Nigga gotta go
like
get
that
the
mailbox
money.
man.
Yeah, like you were saying with real estate.
Yes, sir.
You know, the 1% of the rich and most rich people deal with real estate. You know what I mean? You can't get rich without some kind of passive income. So that to me is my dream, to have more passive income, to always seek knowledge. Always. When I used to work at Nike, at the outlet. They had these things they would make us say were the staples of Nike. And that was one of them that always stayed with me, is evolve always. Evolve always. You got to try to always find a mentor, find some new knowledge, because if you stay complacent, you're going to stay in the same spot. you're gonna stay making the same money when the cost of living keep going up. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's my dream to find some more passive income. Nigga.
Yeah, for sure. Nothing like that money. You know, you just you ain't
Now
gotta work for
how I'm
that.
gonna do it? Me
Yeah.
and Chat GBT gonna figure this shit out.
That's right. It's gonna happen, man. You know what I'm saying?
And mentor.
You're hustling, man. You know what I mean? All right, so before we get on to this next subject, is there a thin line between hating and keeping it real? Like if you knew somebody that was just like not racking, like their shit was like kabuki, but
right.
they was ambitious, they kept rapping, you know what I mean? But like
Same shit.
so I be feeling like, cause I feel like it's like a double-edged sword. Motherfuckers be like, oh, you're not gonna keep it real with your homie, but it's like motherfuckers feel like you hating. Like
I lost homies from keeping it real.
It's like, is there this thin line between keeping it real and hate? Like for instance, if you're an engineer, you know this nigga is booty butt cheeks, but you still gonna record him because he paying you?
Yeah. I'm in business.
Right.
First
do
of
that
all,
happen more than often?
Am I gonna record him? Probably not. Do I have engineers that work at my studio that will record him? Absolutely. I'm close to the public. And my clients know that, and they love that about me, and I love that about them. They know if we're working together, it's exclusive. You know what I'm saying? It took a long time to get there, though. Mm-hmm. So I'm recording Joe Schmo that's up. You feel me? Mm-hmm. But music is subjective anyway. Like, my opinion is my opinion, and it's not my place to place my opinion on you. You know what I'm saying? If this is what you... Nigga, I feel like I sucked at the beginning. My first project, I hate that shit.
Everybody feel like
you feel me? Like, a
shit.
nigga had to evolve. Mm-hmm. So you cannot say the nigga from the mailroom can't be the CEO one day. You can't do it. So I try not to judge off top, but when a nigga asks me my opinion, don't ask me my opinion if you don't want the truth. I'm going to give you the
like,
truth.
That shit fire, fam.
No, I'm never that nigga. Never. Niggas that know me know too, nigga. If you ask me, random niggas be like, they'll send me their song and they be like, hey, bro, can you give me your opinion on it? I always give a disclaimer. Before I listen to this shit, remember, I'm a producer and engineer also. So I'm going to give you my, don't get mad when I give you my honest opinion. So you send it to me, you ask, I'm going to tell you the truth. Now, if you don't ask me,
who got the most hurtful truth?
Say it.
Who got the most hurtful truth?
Some of them, bro, I swear on my kids, nigga, I done lost homies.
What you tell them?
I done lost homies.
You shouldn't even put this one out, bro. I'm gonna just be real. That's the worst thing getting told a nigga. Like, man, let's start over, bro.
If it's my homies, I tread with love anyway. So I'm not trying to hurt your feelings. So I'm not gonna just say, nigga, you're ass, right? So I'm gonna be like, hey, bro, just I'm gonna give a honest critique because that's what I do.
Me too.
Nigga,
me too.
Why did you rap about this?
Yeah.
Like you saying, nigga, why are you rapping about that? You ain't never caught a body, bro.
Man.
There's niggas that be. If they watching this shit, there's niggas that have been come to my studio. What's up, blood? Nigga, where are you from?
Oh man.
What's up, blood, or cuz me, and that neighborhood don't claim you.
Yeah,
or
sure.
just other shit like
it's
that.
A lot of, yeah.
Even in the music, like, bro, I don't agree with this. So if you ask me, I'm gonna tell you I don't agree with it. If you don't ask me, I'm gonna keep my opinion to myself. It's not my place to place opinion, cause nigga, that's how wars get started, from opinions.
And
that ain't my opinion, bro. Go ahead.
And you know what's crazy? I want motherfuckers to I want constructive criticism. You feel me? Like I want the real. I don't care because I understand. One thing I understand is everybody's not gonna like everything, right? You could think of your favorite artist right now. They got a song you don't like.
Off top, right.
You feel me?
Right.
It's your favorite artist of all time, but if there's a certain song, I don't really like this song right now. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, with that being said, it's like, nigga, you don't have some tough skin. Everybody's just not, you can tell me, I don't care because I know my shit might,
Hey, but hey, nigga, like I said, I've been open for decade plus. A lot of
some niggas sensitive
think
though,
like you think.
Yeah, they sensitive.
I live my life on ratios. Out of 100 niggas,
get mad.
10 of these niggas are gonna give you some shit. You gonna be like, and they gonna what the fuck are you talking about?
And they gonna be like, you hating. Yeah, that's what I'm like, man.
I'm hating. No,
I just hate when niggas.
I don't.
I just hate when niggas' music be so violent all the time. Like, shut the fuck up, man. Like, stop it, man. Find something else to talk about, bro. That'd be my thing. Like, motherfuckers just be way too damn violent in their music. Yeah. That shit is played out. All right, life. What do you think is the meaning of life?
Man, what do I think is the meaning of life? To plant seeds for the next life. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
To start something so that all life could be better.
Can benefit
You know what
from
I'm
it.
saying? Or benefit from it. That's a way. Yeah, that's a way better way to put it. Yeah. So, and currently in my life now, I mean, I think you go through stages. I think one part of my life that I thought was, why am I always helping these niggas? And then I had to realize maybe that's what God put me on earth to be, is to help them get to a certain place. And then when that phase is over, now in my current phase is, what can I do to inspire my kids so they could be better, so they can inspire their kids to be better. So we could change all the ignorant fucking shit that goes on in our culture. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Like my daughter is funny too, cause like she got a phone and she put me in her phone as Shannon Sharp, cause she know I'm a lecture. I'm about to lecture, nigga. She know I'm about to lecture. Hey man, the lectures help. Whether you, and I tell my kids this too, like I'm gonna say a lot so you can get a lot, but whatever is applied to your life, pick it up. Whatever's not,
Yeah,
just leave
because
it down.
one thing people always do remember is certain things that they daddy you say to them. You feel me? Like if person had their daddy in their life, they be like, my daddy always said, or my daddy used to say. It's certain things that really stick with you know, with the children. You feel me? So
Right.
like you said, you know, the lectures and stuff, it do matter. Sometimes you got to be repetitive and tell them certain stuff. I got to tell my daughter all the time, you know, to be a leader, not a follower. You know what I'm saying? To be kind, to be respectful. Don't ever be a bully.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because you know, we don't do bullies in this house. You feel me? Never have, never will be. You know, like, you know, just constantly like that. You know, because kids get influenced. They go to school and be around this kid, this other kid
Hella,
was raised
nigga.
a whole different type of way. You feel what I'm saying? And you know, and I'll be having to explain that to my
The
daughter.
nigga, as
like,
parents, we not what's cool, we was right.
Yeah.
So nigga, they go school, nigga, to what's cool, and they be like,
Exactly.
you know, nigga, you don't know. No, all right, you gonna
Yeah.
either learn or listen. You know what I'm saying? What I be telling my kids is like, you're
They always think they're the first to do some shit, huh? We always kids. It's just a normal thing for kids.
it's
to think
just normal. It's just a
they started this shit like we
evolution.
wasn't doing the shit,
Yeah.
and we thought the same thing.
Yeah, type shit,
Like we was
yeah.
brand new pop and shit. Like
Yeah.
yo, they don't know nothing about this.
Type shit. But I tell my kids like, you can only drive as fast as the car in front of you. So be a leader. You don't want to be the person behind the car complaining about why is this motherfucker not driving fast enough. Be the leader. Be the one in the front. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, hella.
Yeah, I agree with you, man. The meaning of life. That was a question. Yeah, the meaning of life is to leave behind a legacy, man. Something that, you know, the future generations can benefit from, man. You know what I mean? Inventing things, property, land, ownership, whatever, you know, because everything is energy. You know, you're blessed with energy when you're born, and you got to give it back to the universe, you know, when you leave. So I just think it's a cycle, and while you're here, you know, play your part. I think Nipsey said it the best. He said no matter what you into, no matter what you've been through, he said like I feel like everybody got something to contribute. You feel me? He said no matter what you into, no matter what you've been through, he said I feel it in my heart. I got to tell you, you got something to contribute. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, yeah, you know, everybody has a purpose. You know what I mean? And I think that's the meaning of life. You know?
Yeah.
You got a purpose, something to contribute. All right, so relationships.
Oh shit.
What's the most valuable lesson you learned? Oh, yeah, I can't wait to get a bitch in here to ask her this. For real. What's the most valuable lesson you learned from your past relationship?
That Puerto Ricans are crazy, nigga. Nah.
You probably like that shit. Niggas be liking them crazy.
No, I do not. I like peace.
Yeah.
I like peace. Coming home is
Hell
peace.
yeah, you damn right.
You know, I got enough drama when I'm outside. Coming home
Straight
should be
up.
peace.
Nigga do not need 2 war songs.
Man, it's so much. Like,
What is a
I'ma
valuable
give
lesson
you
you
some.
learned from your past relationship?
I'm gonna give you some. One, especially as men, you know, our job is to teach our women without them knowing that they're being taught. You know, because you know most. I'm not saying every woman, but most women fight being taught sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So it's our job to teach them without them being taught. Because you know a lot of women have the "you not my daddy" kind of attitude. When I am your dad and you are my mom. That's why when we get married, your dad hands you over to me because I'm the man now. I'm the person that's supposed to be the father figure. in your life.
Right.
I'm the leader. I'm the teacher.
That's some real
You know what I'm
shit.
saying? And you're the nurturer. You're the everything that I'm not. You know what I'm saying? So that for sure. And also just, that most relationships would work if people understand that you were raised this way and I was raised this way. And how we create a family is the middle of that. Finding the middle ground in how you were raised and finding the middle ground in how I was raised. That's where most arguments stem from. Most arguments be like let's just make up a petty one. Like, nigga, you ain't never doing the laundry. I'm doing the laundry. I grew up where my mom did the laundry. Not me, but I'm just putting a scenario out there.
Yeah.
I wish. Not me. But type shit. You know what I'm saying? If that's my flaw, then it's for you, the woman, to take that off of me. And if I know that you lack somewhere, it's my job to take that off of you. Or teach you, or you teach me. You know what I'm saying? But when you got a motherfucker that fight that, it's not for you. If it's a woman that's unteachable, you won't. You're just gonna ignore red flags and keep going. Cause a bitch got a bad body, or there's something about her that you like a lot that you're gonna ignore it. And that is the ultimate lesson I've learned from all relationships. I can't do that.
And then and not only that, you self-sabotaging. Yeah. You know what I mean? You sabotaging yourself. The more you sit there and try to make something work that's not for you, the more you're stagnating yourself. Because energy is real. You feel me? The energy is not in line. It's like, y'all supposed to be helping each other up a hill, but instead it's like you got a chain with the motherfucker at the end of it walking the opposite way, and you trying to pull them up this way. You dig what I'm saying? And I tell people all the time, like, man, especially if you're not where you want to be in life, you ain't got no business trying to be with somebody, especially somebody who's not on the same page as you. You know what I'm saying? Like you say, it's supposed to be a yin and yang. They're supposed to find, you need to find areas where, I may be lacking or where I need help in. You know what I'm saying? Find areas in my life where you can be helpful, because that's what we're going to do as men naturally. You know what I'm saying? We're going to see where you're lacking in certain stuff. Oh, you need your car. You need a license. You need this. And we might help you obtain certain stuff. You know what I'm saying? Without you really having to ask. Yeah. You know what I mean? So...
And vice versa. We need women because we need that appreciation and softness and I got lupus. So I go through my medical shit with my lupus sometimes, and I sometimes need the comfort from my woman is better than medicine sometimes. Man. You know what I'm saying? Man. So and that's what a lot, I hate to keep saying a lot, but few people understand. You know what I'm saying? Like, few people understand that little thing that we're talking about. Like, you're what I'm not, I am what you're not. And if we come together and just figure that out, we would have less arguments and way less heated arguments. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe like, this bitch dumb. That's your fault. So, nigga, that's who you pick. Yeah. So and you tolerate what you allow. It's time for you to game her up to make her your equal, and vice versa. It's that's our part. But motherfuckers fight that. When they fight it, I can't be with a motherfucker that fight that shit. Yeah. If you understand that, and I can articulate myself like we're talking, I can talk to my woman like that, and she understands that. Oh, we're gonna hit all our goals. We're gonna be happy. I haven't had an argument in years. You know what I'm saying? That's good, man. You married? No. Oh, okay. That's good, man. Healthy relationships, man. Because that shit, like I said, though, even those, man, can knock niggas off they pedestal, man. You know what I'm saying? Women have brought down many kingdoms, man, since the beginning of time. You feel me? If you look at a lot of many beefs, nigga. Started many beefs. If you look at a lot of our greats and shit, you feel me? And when they downfalls, what was the reason for it? Everything. Tyson, Kobe, Michael, whoever, like R. Kelly, whoever, Chris Brown. I can keep going. And what was it behind? And I'm just saying, I'm not a woman basher. I'm not saying I hate women because I love y'all, and that's part of the problem. I love y'all a little too much. That, you know what I'm saying, you have to open your third eye to some things. But I know I be kind of going off the deep end on certain shit. But you said something that just made me counter-reflect on something. Yeah, hell no. You know what I'm saying? But all right, boom, because we have been here for a minute, so we definitely got to get into this reaction segment, man. We about to get into the segment reaction with the homies. You dig what I'm saying? And we're gonna pull this footage up,
and we're gonna see what's going on here, man. You know what I mean? We're gonna give our feedback. Was it justified or not?
He's at South Africa. Hey, bro, stop, please. Stop. Hey, put it in your... Drop it, drop it. Drop it, drop it, drop it. Put the hands up. Sierra 24 Alpha 998 1722 South Evergreen. Put your hands on the ground. Stay on the face down. Face down. Face down. Hey, stop. Face. Hey, face the on the ground. Get the on the face the ground. Leo, I'm south of 1722. Say, hey, put your face on the ground. Lay down on the ground.
Babe, I love you.
Hey.
Okay? Te quiero mucho. I love you. No.
Hey, face the on the ground.
You're getting busted, baby.
Hey. Face the on the ground.
Yo, okay?
Hey, put your hands on your head.
I got you.
Hey, he tossed up 417.
Get down. Get down.
Why are you harassing me?
Get down.
Why are you harassing me?
Get down.
Why are you harassing me, homie?
Take one into custody.
Babe, help! Help, babe! I'm not doing shit. I'm not doing shit, babe!
1720.
I'm not doing
We have one 417 and a couple 415 subjects.
I can't breathe.
Get back.
Get off of him! Okay, I'm sorry, sir.
Right here.
Get back. Get back.
Little 38. They still. I don't. So you said they did shoot him?
No, it didn't look like it. I thought it was blood on his hand.
Oh yeah. I'm like, yeah. At least he didn't get shot, man. You know that was
That was mild. That was cool.
That
wasn't that bad.
Yeah,
That wasn't that bad.
exactly. Because
It could have
sometimes,
went worse.
yeah, I'm telling you, like, but some, like, yeah, that one wasn't that bad, man. But
And you had a gun. Nigga.
Yeah, and he had a gun. Like, he made it out with his life. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm like. If the police officer seen, if he seen him throw it, I don't know why he shot at him because you said you seen him throw it.
He
But
might have
hey,
had another one. Who knows?
he like, huh? He like hella nervous, huh?
Yeah, but I ain't calling my bitch if I.
Yeah, that was
I'm
crazy.
done,
Nigga,
I'm done.
Baby, like, nigga, what the
I'll
fuck?
probably be just saying like, I'm done. I'm done. I'm
Right,
done.
like, what you expect her to
Babe,
do?
back up. Get away. They're gonna shoot you. Back up. Bro said, babe, help.
Oh,
I love
my
you.
gosh.
Nah.
I swear, I think it was like a, was it a domestic thing or some shit? I can't remember. It's like a description.
Officer, 17-year-old is crazy. It was a 17-year-old.
Yeah.
Gun pursuit. Yeah. That's a lot of description. Now I see
Yeah,
why
I
you
read
didn't want
all
to
that
read that shit.
But I'm skimming through it. Okay, so basically he says, it says something about, you know, it's a gang area and an officer pulled up to a parking lot or something like that. He seen him and he started running through the parking lot or some shit like that. He tried to run home or something.
Everyday shit.
Yeah.
Nigga had a pistol on him. He tried to get rid of it.
Yeah. She should have been
He
a
got
little
lucky.
bit quicker.
God was on his side.
Yeah, for real. Because once they see that gun, man, God was on the side for sure. Yeah, man. So yeah, that was that segment right there. You know, reaction with the homies. That one wasn't that bad because we didn't see some situations, some bad sticky situations. You feel me?
Yeah, that was my
Yeah. So yeah, that
I,
one wasn't that bad.
don't know if you know, but I'm House of Dago.
The
blog
House of
site?
Dago? The what?
I got a blog site, House of Dago.
Nah, I'm a follower. It's on Instagram.
Yeah, hella. And I just posted, it was in Dago. where the nigga reached for his gun and they let that nigga have it. They let him have it. So it could have ended a lot worse.
You seen the scissor hand video?
Nah.
The one when he got shot out here in Dago? You know what I'm talking about? The barber, Eddie Scissorhands.
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah. I seen that.
Yeah.
I only seen him once, but yeah.
That's my partner. He stopped by here. I see him too, cause he be around here all the time and shit. It's
Did he
crazy.
tell you what happened?
Crazy story. Yeah. I seen him. He came and I damn near. I'm like, bro, what's going on with you? Like, oh man, nothing. He was like, I think he said something. He had gotten into it with a female or some shit like that. He and I was just like, I had studied some cheese. You feel me? Like, man, he going through some hard time. He's still healing and shit. I feel like, so I, broke him off some little bread or something. He's like, nah, man, I'm good. I'm like, just take it, bro. And then, fun fact, he popped up like a week later with like some shit that I kind of did need too, like some house cleaning shit, some paper towels, and like a couple other things. Like, here you go, bro. I'm like, oh, bro, if I had some money, I didn't have no cash on me. He like, nah, bro, he like, I'm trying to get rid of this shit. Like a little handheld axe or something. I don't know how he came up on the shit. It had the receipt and all that, so I don't think he stole it or nothing. But he like, here, man, that's just for, looking out for me. I'm like, shit, good looking, bro. You feel me? Like, I appreciate that. But I seen that footage though, and I asked him like, man, what's going on with you, man? He wasn't really being too direct, but I was like, come on, man, because you seen the shit he read, like how he tried to reach for it. How do you feel like?
Was it a lighter?
Yeah, it was a lighter.
It was a gun lighter, right?
Yeah,
it
was a lighter, and I'm like, man, come on, man. I'm just telling him like, man, I'm just glad you alive, bro. You feel me? Like,
God.
like, thank God you alive. You feel me? He said he got like shot in the arm, and they had to take a vein or something and put it in his arm or some shit like that. But I'm like, man, that's,
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, bro, and shit, he'll up, do good.
And I don't know him, so I don't really know.
Oh, you don't know him?
Say. No, I just seen it.
Yeah.
But I seen a lot of people love him because it was all on everything, Facebook,
that nigga was
Instagram.
cold barber. Like, I remember before he even got his little barber shop, he used to live right there off of 47th and Logan and shit, and I used to go right there and get my hair cut and shit at his house. You feel me? He used to clip me up, and then he started cutting more people, and then eventually he had a little.
Was it like some mental health issues or something?
Yeah, I guess apparently I didn't really know nothing about it because I ain't really, you got to be around a person long enough to see if they got mental health issues. You know what I'm saying? Like, 'cause some people can come across normal if you only around them for 20, 30 minutes.
Right.
You feel me? So yeah, I wasn't really aware of that, but as time went on, I don't know what really would happen. You feel me? I know like he stopped cutting hair. I don't know if he, got involved with drugs or nothing, but I seen like he was changed. You feel me? Like different from when I seen him last time. Like the way he would talk and stuff like that. I'd be like, damn, So I've heard he had mental issues. Like people say that, like, oh yeah, it's my really he had mental issues since he was young and stuff
I seen
like that. Yeah.
Then and again, I don't know him, so I've seen all kind of different situations, like people mad at the police, people saying, but he has mental issues or. And then somebody said it was a gun, and somebody said no, it was a lighter. That was a gun. Because I was just reading the comments, but I seen it though, because it was like all on social media when it happened. So I was like, oh wow. I didn't post it out of respect, because a couple of people.
I'm not gonna lie, I seen it on here, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna.
I didn't post it out of respect. Cause
yeah.
You never know what people going through. So.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, that's my boy though, man. I'm glad he good. But I told him, like, yeah, man, come on, man. We got to get right. We can't have that happening, man, for no reason, man. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that. But, yeah, man. So, yes, sir. There you guys have it there, man. Reaction with the homies here with Loose Lyrics. You dig what I'm saying? We about to wrap this thing up for show, man. I really appreciate y'all for tapping in with the channel, everybody. I really appreciate y'all, all my followers, subscribers. If you're not subscribed, make sure you hit that button if you want to be locked in for everything that's happening, and it's happening soon. You dig what I'm saying? Like, comment, subscribe. Before we get up out of here, man, is there anything you want the people to know? Matter of fact, let them know your ads. You know what I'm saying? Shit, businesses, websites, new projects, everything.
Yeah, you can find me on everything that's at Loose Lyric. Everything. Make it nice and simple for you. So LOOSE Lyric on everything, social media, Apple Music, Spotify, all that, everything. Just search Loose Lyric, you'll find me.
I'm gonna ask this before we go because I know you said something on it earlier. But how did you get the name Loose Lyric?
It's funny too. Like I always tell niggas that I can tell you some fly shit, or I can tell you the truth.
Tell me the truth.
So I'll tell you the truth. It's just like when I was in high school, a nigga was taking theater arts class. You know, theater arts, like the acting class. Mm-hmm. So a nigga was taking theater arts, and then one of our assignments was to write a poem. And so like they had like kind of like a contest. Like first place was something. I don't remember what the shit was. Let's just say $50, and the second place was $30, and the third place was $20 or whatever, right? Type shit. So, nigga, I'm like, I'm gonna win. So I wrote a poem. I wrote 3 poems. And I wrote one for the homegirl, one for me, and one for the homie. And I won first, second, and third place. You know what I'm saying? And then the homie was like, nigga, you like a poet. We're going to call you Loose Lyric or something. And I was like, nigga, I like that, nigga. So I stuck with it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. The niggas that know.
Like, you like Loose Lyric? That's what he said?
Yeah, the niggas that know me know that, you know, I used to go by Loose Cannon because the nigga just had anger issues. You know what I'm saying? So they used the loose and then the lyric for the poetry shit, excuse me. And they just put it together type shit.
Mm-hmm. Loose Lyric. That's right, man. You know,
it's funny too, cause some of my older cousins, they still call me Loose Cannon. I'm like, please don't call me.
I mean,
there's
a
buster now named Loose Cannon.
Oh
don't
yeah,
call me that.
oh yeah, buddy,
Don't
for
call me
real out
that.
there. Yeah, all bad, fucking But you know, the best names is the ones that are given to you. You feel me? And not the ones that you necessarily make. You feel
Type
me? For
shit,
yourself.
really. Yeah.
You feel me? The ones that are given to you stick better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, that's good stuff, man. You already heard it there. You already know where to find me at, man. This is your boy, Cold Case Face Obey. This is Face to Facts TV. It's Face to Facts TV across all platforms, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok. I just made a TikTok. Shout out to TikTok. I should have been made a TikTok a long time ago. People have been telling me, like, nigga, you need to make a TikTok. And now I see why. Since I got a TikTok, I can see my little...
And Snapchat.
I never had a Snapchat.
They got a bag there for you.
I never had a Snapchat
Content
before.
creators. Oh, man.
See, now I got to get into Snapchat.
You know the homie Novocaine?
No,
we have a
I've heard
influencer that's out of San Diego, bro. Mm-hmm. You know, he lives very well off of his social media clips.
Yeah,
clipping is a bag.
Clipping, yeah,
big bag.
Yeah, I've heard, motherfuckers be clipping like people's streams and all kind of shit, like everything, just clip everything. Yeah, I've heard about that. Yeah, I don't know about Snapchat though. I guess I gotta get one.
Yeah, I didn't either. So he posted that shit. He made like 20 bands or something off of a Snapchat in a month, and I was like, damn.
What the fuck? That's
re-download, nigga.
See, yeah, I be behind on the time sometimes. Nigga be late. Snapchat been out for how long now?
Forever, but it died and came back.
Is that what happened?
Yeah.
What about TikTok? I just made TikTok like a couple months ago.
TikTok ain't never died.
That shit been out for a long time now, like hella years.
Yeah.
And I just made one like a couple months, like a month or two ago. So yeah, I gotta stay with the times, man. We were just talking about that. But all right, man. I know, man. We up out of here again. I appreciate y'all, man, for coming, for watching the show, and you dig what I'm saying? I appreciate you, bro.
Definitely, brother.
Appreciate you for coming by, man. Shedding some light on everything, the situation, man. Showing love to the platform means the most, man. You dig what I'm saying? And to all my subscribers, it means the most too. Yeah, man. We about this thing. We gone.
Face to Facts TV.